The Arco Arte studio in Carrara, Italy, was my home for 3 weeks in June 2006. It's located on the narrow mountain road which leads from Carrara up to the world-famous stone quarries, where even Michelangelo once found his marble. The quarries have been active for thousands of years. As an artist in residence, I lived and worked at the studio owned by international sculptor Boutros Romhin. I had my own room and bath, but I shared a kitchen and living space with the students who came to learn and study with Boutros. Every week a new group would arrive. Norway, Luxembourg, Australia, Germany, and Holland were just a few of the countries represented. Most of the students were beginners, though some were semi-professionals. They came to work with the world-famous Carrara marble. Although I had pre-ordered my first block of marble, as soon as I saw the white marble dust covering the mountaintops of Carrara, I knew I would have to visit the marble depositories to see the huge white blocks taken from the mountain.
Here we are at a stone yard in Carrara. Miles and miles of stone.
These blocks are sawn with a big long diamond wire. It goes around and cuts around the side of the block, and here you can see it starting to trace. And here you can see the puni, or the cutoff point, where the block actually comes off the quarry wall, and this is the puni that was holding it on, and it's still exposed. It just broke off, but the block is fine. But you don't. It's cool to see this.
The setup at Arco Arte was very casual, and it took me time to create a studio space where I could work with my tools, which needed both air, water, and electricity. And I like to work on many pieces at the same time. I had brought a suitcase full of tools with me. I also bought some at a flea market in Lucca. Those were already set up for the European electrical 220 volts, and I sold them to local sculptors before I left Italy.
Oh!
Wait.
Ready?
Yeah. Whoa!
Boutros at Arco Arte had his own depository of stone. He'd been collecting pieces for many years and had an incredible selection. I drooled over the stacks of marble. There were some fantastic shapes and colors. I got to carve 10 commissions out of stone from 7 different countries. With the help of his 70-year-old friend Giorgio and Giorgio's ancient truck Agru, the stone I selected was moved into my workspace.
So I see here 1, 2, 3, the original one 4, 5, the black one back there is 6, 7 pieces of stone, and perhaps this one 8. All right, tell me what this is.
This is a cutout. Say, done. That's it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, it's in there now.
I had purchased an Italian-made diamond chainsaw in America and brought it to Carrara. It was cheaper than buying it there in Italy. Working with the saw was loud and wet. Luckily, it was very hot, so I enjoyed cooling off. Everyone loved watching me work with the saw, and I sold it to Boutros when I left.
I believe what they are doing is weighing Barney's blocks to see how much each one weighs. And that blue thing is the weight, telling them. And they will write down the weight of each block. This is my favorite piece of stone. It's beautiful pink. All right, we've changed stone. It's week 2. Tell us about the new stone you have out.
Well, this is very hard Carrara marble. But I already had that shape, and so I'm playing with that shape.
Geometric?
It'll keep going away. It's a sculpture.
And we have movies of them weighing your stone.
Yeah.
You have some new blocks here.
The whole block. Sculpture 1, 2, 3, 4.
And new blocks.
Rosa Portugali.
Yeah.
Portugal. Green from India. I'm going to cut a small piece off of it and make a smaller piece and then see.
He's about to split the stone. He has sawed it down. And this beautiful piece of marble will split off.
The crazy beat. Doom.
I like the music. It is coming?
Yeah.
Ah, bene.
Good cut. Sick.